intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum gets the bucket. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So it's Boston now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Gallinari. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. Brown can't hit. Garland against Smart. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Mobley against Gallinari. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brown against Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Garland for three. Nails it from three. Garland's got 5 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. Over LeVert. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable. And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Smart for three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell drives in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Tatum. Boston again missing. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Smart outside. From deep. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland for three. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Allen gets it to go.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Smart passes to Brown. Can they get it? Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside for LeVert. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
Jared Allen, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Brown inside, checked by Mitchell, and there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they're...
Your Cavaliers,
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers sometimes be overlooked at, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. He gets it in there. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Brown for 3. The kick to Tatum. Back to Smart. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Inside. To the wing, right side. Garland finds Mitchell. That 3's off the mark. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Williams punches it home.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And Brown with the stuff.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Mobley outside. Garland against Smart. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. Smart with a bucket. Smart has got his first 2 points of the night.
Basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Smart against Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Looking for a high percentage shot, Garland wants the best look he can get.
Outside Gallinari. And here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Give him 8 points now.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Allen with a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Now Gallinari. Gallinari with a screen on Allen. Smart finds Gallinari. Williams against Mobley. There's Tatum with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Brown can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Boston trailing. And there's the lob. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is, because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With the score, 27, the Celtics, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Okoro on the wing. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Okoro's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And here's the fast break. Here's Stevens. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Williams from long range knocks it down from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Love against Horford. Here's Wade. Puts it up from the high post. The shot misses. Outside White. Over to the left wing. Outside Brogdon. Takes a three. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Okoro. Tipped. To the inside. Wade. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Lets it go from deep. Horford can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Pass to Love. Here's Stevens. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Williams. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Out to Horford. There's the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Brogdon. Rubio drives in. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Rubio. Crosses over. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Back to White. Pass to Brogdon. This one for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Here's Hauser. No good on the 3. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Stevens. Nice D from Horford. For Boston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Love, that's good. Love's got his first points of the night.
Love, he will do what it takes to beat the D inside.
Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Horford against Love. Here's Hauser. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Brogdon. Boston again missing. Outside Rubio. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tries to break his ice. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Garland against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Mitchell against Tatum. Brown inside, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Allen finds Mitchell. Out to Garland from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Capitalizes off the crossover.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Garland up top, defended by Smart. Shoots from 12, out to Garland. Driving to the basket. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And finished off by Garland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Outside, Brown. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Cavaliers on D. 8-point game. Left side, Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Garland, the pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. Allen. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Ooh, out of nowhere, Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Up top, Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3. The Cavs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Here's Garland. LeVert outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jared Allen.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Pass to Mobley. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him within single digits. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Second shot opportunity. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. It's stolen by Garland. Brown with the steal. Smart outside over Garland. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
It's Friday night and live. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the 5. There's Russell with the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the middle. Williams dishes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Here's Williams over in the corner. Brown. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Russell. Shoots the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns. Back to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Gobert trying to get open.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Now Brown. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Horford the pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 6. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Outside, Towns. Here's Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, fantastic job that time, cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Right side, Horford. Up top, Brogdon. He's guarded by Russell. 5 to shoot. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Towns against Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Missed it, even after all those chances. Edwards, the bounce pass. Prince finds Russell. Nice ball movement by And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Floats it up for Williams.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns. Tatum deciding where to go with it, and stolen by Prince. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And yes, it's good.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Russell kicks to Prince. Towns against Horford. The jump hook. Here's Gobert. Right side Russell. Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Brown outside. Back to Brogdon. Over to the left wing. The pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum with it. Started now by Prince.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have
he hit it! How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Outside, Towns. Right side, Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Brown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Russell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston leading by 3. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Horford finds Brown. And that one drops for him. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
It's Edwards on the wing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Horford. Up in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. White finds Williams. White a screen on Prince. The shot by Williams, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Passes it to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. McDaniels for the tie. Anderson can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Noel. White covering from outside the arc. Noel, no good. Boston leading by 3. Here's Brogdon. White the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc. The shot that time not on target. Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels dishes to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. From the arc. Pass to Noel. The pass to McLaughlin. Lots of room. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Noel.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
White, left side. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brogdon outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's White missing. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Anderson wide open, and he's good on the three ball. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. To the wing on the left. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for Derek White.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Minnesota leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Minnesota on top. They lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here's Tatum for 3. They grab their own miss. Horford against Anderson. Shot clock at 3. Horford no luck.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Smart. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Shot by McDaniels. No good. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Russell kicks to Towns. Smart against Russell. Towns, the pass to Russell, and stolen by Horford. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Outside, Horford. Right side, Williams. Outside, Smart to take the lead. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Russell left side. Out left to the wing. Prince outside. He kicks it to Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
Celtics trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Smart on the wing to tie it up. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Brown feeling it out a bit to take the lead. Williams kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum on the wing. Looking to get it going. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
The Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Russell passes to Edwards. Down low, taken away by Williams. Brown against Russell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston to take the lead. Horford the pass to Bryant. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Towns a screen on Brown.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Tatum finds Smart. Williams with the ball. Defended by Gobert. It's stolen by Edwards. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And the dunk by Towns.
Late in the game up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves on offense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Towns, no luck. Brown against Edwards. Here's Horford. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was all right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Morant with it. Shoots off the step back. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Right side Tatum. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Now Morant. Outside Bain. Fires from deep. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. And here's Morant outside. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Gallinari. It's Brown on the wing. And stolen by Morant. Smart against Jackson. Outside Morant. Unloads. Hauled in by Brown.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Oh, stolen by Morant.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant finds Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Right side Gallinari. Brooks with the rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. First free throw is good.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Tatum. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Gallinari.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Smart, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Morant. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their community. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against Brooks. The drive by Tatum. Here's Brown. Right side, Tatum. Here's Gallinari. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis trailing here. And here's Bane. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Bane against Brown. Left side Tatum. Poke loose. Clock at 6. Williams finds Brown. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum, good. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Bane. 4-3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the #1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Brown. Williams a screen on Morant. Back to Brown. That one falls. Brown's got 6.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Jackson on the wing. He takes it in. Pass to Bain. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart.
Substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Launches it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Morant. Yep, that one's good. 10 points for him.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Brown. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Now here's Tatum. Brooks defending. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Gallinari. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Morant with it. He's got 10. Here's Bain. Outside for Brooks. It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the...
Celtics 20. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And it's Brooks missing. The Celtics with the lead. Right side White. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Memphis. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound, Celtics. White for 3. Boston again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams into the lane. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Jones.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Brogdon against Jones. Fires the 3. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Hauser. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones against Brogdon. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. Pass to Brogdon. The three is up. Here's Horford. Here's Hauser. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 4 to shoot. Boston again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Williams passes to Clark. Uses the glass on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. And there's the screen. Brogdon, the pass to White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Back to Green. Ball stolen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Now here's Clark. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And that one's good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Now Brogdon. Pass to White. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Williams from long range. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon up top, defended by Jones. And it's Brogdon missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones, the pass to Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Celtics out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Gallinari's shot is off. Now here's Morant. Out left to the wing. Adams, the pass to Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Now here's Smart. Outside Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant, the pass to Bane. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Memphis trailing here. And he lobs it up top. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Moran against Smart. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Smart, a screen on Brooks. Stolen by Jackson.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Brooks outside. Outside for Moran. And he stays with it. Jackson for 3. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Williams. His first shot attempt. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Williams. Smart has got his first bucket in this one.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Brooks outside. Puts the move on. Pass to Adams. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Bane against Brown. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Moran. Here's Brooks. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by Boston. And here's Brown. Smart outside. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Moran. Bane with a screen on Smart. Moran finds Bane. Count it!
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Adams grabs the miss. Moran against Smart. Count it!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're behind by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Free throw good. Brown.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Memphis calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Garland against Smart. There's the lob to Brown. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Mobley on the follow.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Brown outside. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum with the screen on Garland. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside, Smart. Excellent D there from Allen.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. Brown finds Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brown with the bounce pass. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gallinari kicks to Tatum. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Gallinari against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches a three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams' shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. From the line.
I'd say Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And the rejection by Tatum. LeVert the pass to Mobley. To stop the drought. Misses off the left iron. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Smart. LeVert kicks to Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Tie game in Boston. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Smart finds Brown. Right side, Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here is Garland. 6 points for him. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Left side, Tatum. Back to Smart. Nifty move. Williams inside. He's against Allen. Tatum, that's for 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Garland against Smart. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
The 3 from Tatum. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And then Allen slams it in.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Smart against Garland. And the dunk by Tatum. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And here's Brown outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Smart following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brown outside. Gallinari on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The Celtics making a switch here. Lights checked in. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
Now Smart. after the missed three from Evan Mobley.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 12. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Passes it to Tatum. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. LeVert sets a screen for Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. From deep. The shot, no good. Got it up. That shot is off. And so it's...
With the score, the Celtics 16, the Cavaliers 26.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Okoro. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Brogdon. Tatum, and that one, good. Tatum's got 8 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Rubio against Brogdon. Popped up there for Wade. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And it's Wade in the corner. Now, here's Okoro. Light covering. Here's Wade. And a lot of contact on that one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in close.
Taking 2 shots.
Previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. He's got 8. Brown outside. Driving the lane. Sweet move, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And here's Garland for three. And Tatum pulls it down.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Gallinari. Brown outside. With the clock winding down. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Celtics trail by 13. Brown outside. Brown sends a screen for Williams. No good on the three. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's good for 2. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Smart. On the wing, Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Rubio finds Wade. Up top, Rubio. Back to Wade. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics trail by 13. This is to Smart. Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. Smart passes to Gallinari. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Wade penetrating. Austin making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Tatum in for Grant Williams. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pound kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. And that one goes long. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Garland with it, now guarded by Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Mitchell with it. Brown on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
That one is no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 14. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the lead is down inside single digits. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Mitchell, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. With the step back, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Outside Garland. Now the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes to LeVert. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Pass to LeVert. Driving to the basket. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Mitchell. A slam dunk by Garland.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails them both. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland with it. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Horford.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Williams takes to Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Time to kick off. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the center position. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Boston calls timeout.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Smart. Here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with it. Russell covering. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Edwards. There's the drive. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown against Edwards. Brown inside. Rebound Minnesota.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Russell. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Brown for 3. Stolen by Reid. Here's Edwards. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. The kick to Tatum. Gallinari, the pass to Tatum. Oh, they need this. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Russell against Brown. The offensive rebound. Gobert buries it down low. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Now here's Tatum. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Here's Brown. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen by Reed. Towns up top. He's covered by Gallinari. The shot by Towns, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Going inside, Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 5 points.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Now Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Tatum. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Jason Tatum out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brown against Russell. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Russell, the pass to Reed. Here's Gobert, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. Horford with it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Horford's got 5.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Now Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum from deep 3-point range. And they get it back.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Edwards finds Gobert. And here's Reed. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Brown passes to Gallinari. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Brown. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 1. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behaviors. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Towns. Over Gallinari. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum passes to Brown. A minute and a half left in the second period. Right side Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from the wing. And stolen by Williams. The kick to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Tatum with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Williams. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Left side, Edwards. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. The three from Russell. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Russell against Brown. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Boston trailing. Right side Gallinari. Pass to Brown. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going in.
The Timberwolves 20. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Minnesota right now, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Anderson in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Prince. Off target from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Cornette with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
McLaughlin. Rob. Cuts off the pass. Here's Noel. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Noel's gotten his first points in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside White. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. To the inside. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want. It just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Anderson pulls it down. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on an NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also have Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon.
Minnesota foul. Corey Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
On the wing, Noel. From the high post. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Griffin. Off target at the rim. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's McLaughlin. And they'll get another chance. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in the game. This for the tie. Here's Cornette. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he's going for the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Here's Noel. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Griffin to the left side wing. Anderson for 3. He's off from 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trail. We've got Grant Williams, Blake Griffin out there with Luke Cornette. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Russell, that's good.
Well, Russell is a threat from anywhere on the floor. So if he gets his mid-range look, he's going to take it.
And Boston calls time here. So So Boston ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Smart outside. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell from outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Smart right side. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Russell.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
Minnesota shooting just around 32% from the field. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 1-point game. Now Tatum outside. Brown. They double team Tatum. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Edwards outside. Towns passes to Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Reed, good. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. They get it back. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Smart against Russell. Towns up top. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Smart finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Horford, screen on Towns. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns down low. Tatum's there. Towns can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brown against Edwards. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Blake Griffin picks one up.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Brown passes to Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Edwards for 3. Pass to Towns. The 3. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Now here's Gobert. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Brown with it. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home.
star.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Bucket is good.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart against Morant. The 3. Brown with it. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Brown wide open. He fires. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Payne looking around, and it's Morant at the elbow. For 3. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Talk to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. Passes it to Adams. Back to Brooks. 14 feet away. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Smart puts the pick in for Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Payne kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. A 15-footer, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Payne against Brown. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. Brooks has got space, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That puts them in the lead. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Morant against Smart. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Smart misses. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bane. Morant looking around. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Smart with this screen on Bane. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Bane. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside Tatum. So the first quarter ends Clark-tie game in a low-scoring affair so far. And don't... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. Tatum against Bane. Brown the pass to Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Morant drives in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside, Smart. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Brooks finds Bane. Morant outside. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He hits the second from the line. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Smart against Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Tatum dishes to Gallinari. Outside, Smart. Gallinari outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Morant right side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown against Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tatum looking around. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. 5 on the clock. A floater, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it's Morant missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Tatum finds Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
At the elbow, it's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. 1:11 left in the first half. Tatum drives in. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson down low. He's against Williams. Here's Morant. The 10-footer finds the target. Morant's got 11.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
Smart up top. Guarded by Morant. And finished off by Morant. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Tatum setting the pick for White. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Got a hand on it. Here's Smart. White finds Smart. From downtown. 1 second left, and it's good on the way up. White's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Horford with the screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. Horford, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Boston now. Lets it go with a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Morant right side. Here's Brooks. Rebound Boston. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And White kicks to Horford. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Up top, Morant. 15 points in the game. Outside, Bane. Outside, Jackson. Tries the spin move. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Morant passes to Jackson. Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's the pass to Hauser. Got a piece of it.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Here's White. Pass to Hauser. And here is Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. There's Williams. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Smart. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Morant with the steal. Brooks dishes to Morant. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Brogdon against Morant. To stop the run, pass to Hauser. White looking around. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Nice D from Brooks.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 5. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's the lob to Adams. It's White on the wing. Down low. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to 3 on the bucket from Williams.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
3-pointer, Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. It's deflected, and he gets it back. From deep, Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. And So it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in a point.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Brooks. A 3-ball. Carries it from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Jackson up top, defended by Griffin. On the wing, Bain. Jackson with the screen. Bain, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Here's Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Brown, good.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Right side Jackson. Now the dish to Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside Jackson. A 3. And again, Memphis no good. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Williams in the post. Guarded by Bain. Second chance shot. Tatum's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant with it. Out guarded by Smart. Bain kicks to Morant. And he commits the intentional foul. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Bain inside the 3-point line.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters.
Here's Jackson. And that one hits back iron. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside for Griffin. Here's Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Brooks outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Knocked away.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
There's Brown with the 3. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant to end the drought. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Griffin against Jackson. Griffin passes to Smart. Tatum down low. Guarded by Morant, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Brown, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side Bane. Here's Brooks. Back to Bane. And there's the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's tied at 35. 9 seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum, and now we've got the intentional foul. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown, and there's the drive, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now here's Morant in at the guard spots. Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Jackson, that's good.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And here's Brown outside. Smart finds Brown. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Brown against Bane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Overtime still getting started here at just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Brooks. Again, Memphis.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Over in the corner, Williams. Lock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, good on the triple.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Brooks for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Outside Tatum. Picked by Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. It's Clark with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 10-2 run here. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Boston with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Outside Tatum. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
These are moments in the game where Blake needs to step up, and he did.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brown outside. To the paint. Evan finds Brown. Tatum with the screen on Bain. And here's Brown outside. Got it.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.